Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Pumpkin release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with Fed time. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom. The devil put some toxin in me. Demons trying to have an auction in me. They wanna sell my soul. Going once, going twice, never sold. Best story that was never told. Keep in mind that I have several episodes. A lot of things to be thankful for.
So welcome to the stream, the Gaming Kitchen stream. Don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I'm trying to... Good news is Memorial Stadium is collectively done, minus a few edits. Minus a few things that just need to be straightened out and done. Other than that, it is going to be it for Memorial Stadium. I got two more to do after this from scratch. I have the 1950 to 1953 to redo again, which wouldn't take long at all. And also Stadium Place, which is its current location now. And other than that, I am signing off. Whatever is wrong with this thing is wrong with this thing. Whatever can be fixed can be fixed. I also have a bonus. If anybody wants to attempt it, I have the Memorial Stadium layout that I did a long time ago that I never really built upon. If anybody wants to hit that up and do that, they can do it to their heart's content. I am done with Memorial Stadium. I have pushed everything to as far as tent with outdoor bleachers. And I honestly don't know what can be done per se in regards to I don't know what can be done in regards to its current status for that type of stuff, but hey, it is what it is, and that's just that. And yeah, I will go with this with a sense of pride and a sense of accomplishment that I have accomplished everything that I could possibly do with this stadium, with all the confines that has held me back in this game, and then some, that I will walk away from this at peace and be like, hey, you know what? I did everything I can do. Yeah, this is it. So, yeah, I'm going in to retouch these up now that I got the stadium field out, and everything will be uploaded tonight and done. So thank everybody for being here with me for this project for a long time. It's been a long time, been a long time. And yeah, as soon as I go back in here and straighten all this stuff out and get everything going the way I would like to get it, then I'm going to be heading out right off to the sunset, where I will be working on other stadium projects and outliers and stuff like that. Old Oriole Park is coming up. The Memorial Stadium Legacy Collection is almost done. Every decade, every year within this decade, respectively, ending up until 1993, which is the year in which the Bowie Bay Sox take over. That's also in there as well. So it's up to you guys, tinker with it until SDS touches this game and decides to be serious about Stadium Builder and works out the memory units and works out all the memory, works out all the glitches and all the errors and stuff. And there are errors in this. This is just going to be it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Nope, because I created it last year, so everything that I created from last year is just carried over. All I got to do is remodel them and edit them and stuff like that. And so I'm finishing up on Memorial Stadium today. All the versions are pretty much done and solid. So now all I got to do is just refinish them, and then I'm good to go. And I'll be out of here around like 6. I don't even remember MLB 22, my man. Like, I guess if you're using MLB 22, most of the stuff I worked on 2 years ago is there. I can't even remember. I will say most of the bulk of what I did, the best stuff that I did during that era. But I don't know, dude. I thought you had MLB The Show 24. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, man. I don't know why you're on MLB The Show 2022. While I'm on the topic of games and sports games and stuff, I would like to talk about NCAA football 25, since I got a little bit of time here. By the way, 2,000 and some followers, subscribers on TikTok. Don't know how long that's going to last, but thank you very much. And one thing I wanted to cover and talk about in regards to NCAA football 25 is one thing that I'm noticing that is happening within the community, the gaming sports community, if you must. One of the things that I'm seeing that's happening right now is what I've called out is this hypocrisy that is dangerous and will lead to ultimately gamers being very, for lack of a better word, pissed off and or mad at and mad at what's it called? Mad at EA for this game. And one of the things that I found, and I find humor in at this age now that I didn't before, is that all the stuff that people condemn Madden for, is literally the exact same thing that they're praising NCAA football 25 for, or or ignoring the cautious, vicious vibes that it's the cautious, vicious vibes that is going to potentially ruin NCAA football as it did with Madden. And what I am saying in all of this is that to all the people who will get this video, watch this video, I'm here to tell you that all the stuff that you guys have criticized Madden for, the removing of features that was once in a game over 20 years ago, now it's 20 years ago. No, Max, I'm wrapping stuff up. I said that in an earlier stream. All the stuff in which was in these games 20 years ago, because we're now eclipsing the 20-year we're now eclipsing the 20-year anniversary of NFL 2K5, because it came out in the 2004 season. All the stuff that has been neglected. Madden is infamous for this. EA Sports is infamous for this, for taking games that have modes that were very significant at a certain point in time, and then replacing them with stuff that was seen a long time ago, and then refurbishing it as something new. So here's what's missing with NCAA football 25. You have an inability to export draft classes. Okay. You have an inability to export draft classes, just to let everyone know that. You have an inability to basically start out in high school like you did on a console that was 2 generations ago. So there are gleaming issues in which a game that has had at least well over a decade's worth of time to get itself established and coordinated with, all of a sudden, magically, is not met with the same criticism that Madden is met with. And to anybody out here who would like to think that NCAA football is going to be different, I'm here to tell you, you're going to be sadly and woefully disappointed and angry. And the only person you will be angry at, and you will have to be angry at, is yourself for falling into that trap. This is something that I've talked about in numerous games, numerous modes, all the time, every time, in every video that I've covered and conveyed with the show, with everything. And I will say the show does better. As much trash as the show gets, especially this year, the show in regards to its presentation and all those types of things are still up to par, a little bit better than EA and all the stuff that they do. But you have glaring things that was once a generation ago in a gaming world that came with the game and was par for course, now being neglected and not put into the mode as is. And so I have to truly say that I find it funny, I find it hypocritical, I find it hilarious and downright setting up for disaster that this is going to be. And please do understand that nothing is going to change with NCAA football 25. Now, me and my age, I could care less. I'm done with the fight. I don't fight anymore. I used to get on threads and stuff back in the day and talk about EA and 2K and all that stuff, and I stopped being 19 years old a long time ago. But I will say for those who are on this hype train for NCAA football, that it's cool to be on the hype train. It's nice to have the game back. It's been a long, long time since you had a college football game out there. But all I got to say to this is the following, is that all these people out here who are praising this game and love this game are ignoring key, valuable things that, in all honesty, if Madden did it, they would be coming down on them hard. And all what you're doing is you are setting up, okay? This is what's happening. You are truthfully and truly setting up a disaster where you are telling EA it's perfectly okay and it's perfectly fine that you have released this game this way to me because I don't care. I'm just on a nostalgia binge. The one most important thing about nostalgia is that nostalgia generally provides what you had in the past. That's the point of nostalgia. You're taking a field trip in your youth. That is the whole illusion of nostalgia. Always have been, always will be. But the problem here is, in this type of situation, is that you don't have nostalgia. You have an illusion. You have a game that's being released on a console that should be much, much, much more than what they're giving you. And they're charging you much, much, much more than what they should be giving you in this game. And time and time and time again, people fall for it, and time again, guess what? They get lied to. And then they're going to get hurt, and then they're going to come on here and talk about how trash NCAA football is and all that stuff. And you can eliminate all that pain and all that anger and all that hurt at once if you just understand one simple thing. That, my friend, okay, my brother in Christ, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. You are setting yourself up for anger. You are setting yourself up for hatred. And that's all to it. Okay? This is it. The thing about it is, which I'm saying, is that if you maintain consistency in your life about calling out certain things and calling out people and calling out stuff that needs to be called out, then when the time comes for you to actually be consistent and keep consistency in your life, you're not going to have a problem. And that's the issue here. This game, NCAA football, is a good-looking game. But people forget that EA made them. EA made this game. So you're going to expect EA to take out features that were once very, very, very popular with people. They're going to trim this, cut this, splice this, put it on the cutting room floor, wait until 2-3 years later, implement it back into the game again, and then you're going to be okay with that. So that's all I'm just saying. I was like, I'm starting to notice a trend that everybody's happy with this game, but it's like the stuff in which you don't forgive Madden for, you are grossly overlooking in regards to this game. And that's cool if you want to do that, do you? But I'm just saying, like, you're just setting yourself up for hurt. You're putting yourself in a world of hurt. And like that to me is that to me is no bueno. And so the same thing I say about this game. You got to hold these companies' feet to the fire in regards to stuff. You gotta hold their feet to the fire, and you gotta make sure that all the stuff in which you're doing is wow, I didn't even save that. Goodness gracious. That's cool. I'll just save it as and so that's where everything's at right now. And I'm just noticing that, like, don't be too proud of this thing, man. This stuff is, And so, as I've discovered here, as of going through this mode here and seeing all the stuff that I have dealt with here, here is the issue that I have found in this mode, is that there's a lot of glitches and a lot of weird stuff happening in this mode in regards to objects. There's this weird, so I can't duplicate anything. I can't magnetize anything. It is what it is. And so that's just another long line of errors and stuff that I don't know who can take it to, but that's pretty much just where it's at and what the problem is. So like I said before, if anybody didn't know, I'm wrapping up with this stadium. I'm not coming back to it again. This is it. This is the definitive collection. I have finally push this thing as far as I possibly can, to the extent of pushing it to where I can, and I'm content with what I got. So, that's it. I'm happy with it. I'm good with it. If anybody wishes to come on and add to it, all power to you. Do what you got to do. Do what you want to do. But I'm not running down this path anymore. I love Memorial Stadium. As you guys know, I have studied this thing from sunup till sundown, and I have given this everything that I have for the past 3 years. I have learned a lot, built a lot, but I have other adventures to get on to in regards to ballparks and stuff like that. I have the Legacy Collection, which is this right here, and I intend on getting that done right. So that's pretty much where it's at. So 93 is uploaded, 90 to 91 is uploaded, 87 to 89 is uploaded, 86, 85, 84, 83, and a normal 80 to 84 is uploaded. So I just got to go through and restore all the rest of them and just do them right, and then definitively I'm just, passing them on. Now, if there comes a time when SDS decides to fix this mode and adds more memory, straightens out the glitches with the walls and the signs and all that type of stuff, then by all means, I will gladly be back. This wasn't an issue before. As you guys see here, you can't add a batting cage at 99%. Makes no sense whatsoever, but whatever. So when that gets done, then I will be back to add on to, but the only time I'm going to come back and add on to anything here is if, and it's a big fat if they change this mode to be something that I say is feasible to come back and change. Other than that, I'm not doing this anymore. This is I love Memorial Stadium. It's not Memorial Stadium that is the problem. My problem in all of this is the lack of logic when it comes to creating stuff. So, for instance, max save size should not be when you have 99%. Max save size should not be when you have people that you can select and all that type of stuff. Max save size should not be happening at this point. There should be no max save size. There should be no automatic jump to a 2% memory thing. And there's just a whole bunch of stuff that does not make sense in this mode. And I fear that much like 2022, it's going to lead to a lot of people abandoning this mode yet again. I'm seeing a lot of creativity and a lot of people kicking butt in this year's version. So hopefully we get some more of that and get all that done. I'm currently working on a 1983 World Series version. So we got that going on right here. And then once that's done, then I'm out of the 80s. Okay, so that's just... That's just something that I'm working on right here. And that's that. So that's my logical reasoning for that. That's why I am trying to do what I do, because in all honesty, I love this mode. As I've said before, I love this mode, but this mode is just fundamentally frustrating in regards to the most unnecessary hoops, ladders, and hurdles that you have to jump through, run over, jump over, run through. That does not make any sense at all. None of this makes any sense. And so I have faith. I don't know why, but I have faith that hopefully SDS straightens up their act, figures out what they want to do with this game mode, figure out what they want to accomplish, what they're willing to accomplish, and, make this a very solid gaming mode to beholden for people to come in who wish to create. But you can't do anything in this. I'm telling you guys the God's honest truth. Like, this right here, this is as far as I can push this mode. This is it. And this is it. This is as far as you can push this mode. There is no more further that you can push this thing. So, oh, look, there's that baby doll. Anyways, yeah, this is as far as you can go. And so, this is as far as you can go. And you just can't go any further than what you're going right here, unfortunately. So this is the 1983 version that I have right here. And I will, at 1983. And once I'm done with this, see, I like to get the field. But like I said, I love Memorial Stadium. I love this. I love Memorial Stadium. I've always loved Memorial Stadium. But this is a mode that I sincerely have to come to terms with and understand that this is as good as it's going to get. And the memory usage does not make any sense. The product placement does not make any sense. The lack of innovation in this mode is very, very, very concerning. And so I will be moving on from this and then going on to other ballparks that I have mind to build. Rickwood Field is going to be one of them. That's going to be another one. So BTB, hello. Rickwood Field is going to be another one that I'm going to be doing. I have been possessed by this thing for over 2 months, and that's just it. But guys, be sure to follow me on TikTok. I need as many followers as possible. I'm up to 2,038 followers over there. Don't know what I can do with that, but yeah. So we're going to upload this. 1985 is going to be uploaded. And hopefully I can talk over this and avoid copyright, but I don't get paid on this site anyway, so who cares? All right, just ignore that. That's a glitch that nobody else cares to fix either. All right, we're going to do... Here's Stadium Place. If anybody followed me in MLB The Show 21 and I think 22, but mostly 21, you know I'm going to do the Stadium Place, the after version of Memorial Stadium. That's coming soon. I have this version I'm going to be uploading to you guys too. This is a blank slate Memorial Stadium. I have the field that's done. If you guys want to do anything you want to do with it, I've uploaded it. Have fun, have a ball. But yeah, I will be working on that, fixing minor errors. Hopefully I can get the 70s. I'm going to be uploading this one. And so that's it for the 80s. 1980 to 1984. 1993 was the most unique one because 1993 is the minor league one. So I go from 1950 to 1993, which is about 43 years of this stadium's history. And so that is that. So I need to see what 1979 consists of. And then I can, yeah. Okay.